All right, now we're live at the Perch Eastridge High School. Sorry for the delay here. Duty called, but we're back at it now. Just in time to see back-to-back serves, not set number 1 at 10. Yang Lee at the service line, sends it over. It's strong, but it's long. Through the curtains into court number 4. Point to Two Rivers. 10-11 now. Two Rivers in front. Early set number 1. It's like we've chased down the ball now. We're ready to go. Apologies, I don't have rosters for Two Rivers, so I'll just keep calling them Two Rivers. They lead 10-11. Sent over short into the net. Point Raptors. 11-11 your score. A Dave Koenig point, as we like to call it. Dave Koenig is out in the viewing audience. Shout out to you. Hope you're well. A friend of Spollybrock Sports Network. Live on the air with men's volleyball at Eastridge High School. Your Raptors hosting Twin Rivers. This is Justice Lee, sends the ball over. Here come Twin Rivers, free ball over. Yang is there. Lee goes outside. Nelson tipped over the block. Sent over on 1. Lee to Lee, outside. Nelson popped over off the block, sent over. Carry called. Point Raptors. Nice attack there by Clay Nelson. Justice Lee continues at the line, pops it over short. Nice pass, free balled over. Lee is there. Lee to Lee, coming outside. Middle. Ben Henderson with a nice play. Oh, nice defense. Sends it over and in. Good hustle by Twin Rivers there. No one expected that. Point to Twin Rivers. 12-12 your score. There's a signal for Ritter. Sent over off the net court. Nice play by Lee. Back to Lee. Pushes it outside. Henderson free balls it over. Here come Twin Rivers. A little bit of trouble there. Free balled over. Lee is there. Lee to Lee. Middle tack. Ben Henderson. Big swing. A little bit long. Point to Twin Rivers. They lead 13-12. Tough serve. Yang steps into it. Lee is going to go back to Nelson. Nelson sends it down the line. Tough spot. Scramble, scramble. Here it comes over. Free. Lee is there. Yang. Henderson makes a good effort but can't send it over. And Two Rivers gets the point and leads 14-12. Tough serve. Vang fights it off, but it goes to the back wall. Point Two Rivers. 15-12 now. 3-point cushion. Two Rivers back at it right away. Sends it over. Lee steps into it. It's an over ball. Sent back on 1. Nelson sends it back on 1. Little ping pong here. Trouble at the net for Two Rivers. Point to the Raptors. And they'll regain the serve, trailing 13-15. Evan Nelson serving for the Raptors. Steps into it. Popped up in system. Strong side attack. Tipped over with the left hand. Lee with a nice lunging effort sends it over. Here comes Two Rivers. Sent over. Here's Lee to Lee. Coming to Nelson. Tip shot over. Popped up. Scramble on the Two Rivers side. Looks like it's coming back, and it is. Henderson to Lee. Outside to Vang. Nice shot. Yuping Vang for the Raptor kill. 14-15 the score. Nelson puts it into play. tied up here. Getting some feedback that there's no sound. Nelson sends it over. Trying to check the sound here.
There wasn't for a while because it was muted, remember? So hopefully it's okay now.
All right. I think we have sound. 16-16 the score. Two Rivers to serve. Sent over, looks long, is long. Point Raptors. Ben Henderson to serve. Sends it over, nice serve, nice pass in system. Two Rivers, strong side attack, swung over. Nelson steps into it, Lee in the middle. Nice tip by Shearer, comes over on one. Nelson goes up high. Nelson again on one. This one's just wide. Point, Two Rivers, and we're knotted at 17 here. Second half of set number one. Someone's getting a phone call down on the court. 17-17. Two Rivers substitution. Number 21 in to serve. Here's the signal for ready. Here comes the serve. Roll shot over. Lee goes down to get it, but sends it beyond Yang Lee, and it's an ace serve for a Two Rivers point. 18-17, Two Rivers leads. Sent over short into the net. Servicer makes it 18-18, and we're tied up again. 18-18 the score. Here comes Titus Muavangsu. Spins the ball in his hand. The lefty is preparing to serve. 18-18. We got a rotation challenge. R1 all over this. Switches 10 and 12. We're going to take advantage to do some substitutions of our own. Dwayne Abella comes in, as does Gavin Vang. Jump serve by Titus, sends it over. It's a tough one. Two Rivers going to come over free. Oh, just catches the top of the net. And your Raptors take a 19-18 lead. Late here, set number one. Who's going to win the race to 20? Muavasu's going to put it up. Tough serve down the line. It's short, but it's wide. Point to Two Rivers. 19-19, the root beer point. Which team's going to win the race to 20? Lee to Titus outside. Bang, big swing right through the block. Excuse me, that was Lee on the attack. Two Rivers into the net, and your Raptors win the race to 20. 20-19 the score. Gavin Vang back to serve. He puts it in. Nice pass in system. Strong side attack. Big swing through the block. Lee is there with the dig. Titus going to come near side of Bella. Big swing. Catches the top of the net, and I can see this one clearly. 20/20 vision here at the Perch, Eastridge High School. Your Raptors and Two Rivers locked up here in set number one. Best of three we play. 2020 racing to 5. Band practicing in the neighboring gym. You can probably hear that. Here comes Lee to Titus. He's going to go to Lee. Sent up, sent over. It's outside the antenna. Point to Two Rivers. 21-20 now, Two Rivers. Needing 4 to close out set number 1. And here they come. Bang steps into it. Titus goes into the middle. Shearer with the hang time. Pops it over and down for the Raptor kill. Yang Lee back to serve, 21-21. No whistle. Replay on the serve. Surprised. Looks like we got a rotation check on Two Rivers. Trying to make sure everyone's behind everyone they need to be behind and beside everyone they need to be beside. Plenty to keep track of in this sport, and here we go. Lee sends it over, pops straight up, a little bit of scramble, coming back free, punched over. Lee to Titus, coming near side of Bella, big swing off the block, dug up, but it's into the net. Point, Raptors, 22-21 now, Raptors on top. Yang Lee back to serve. Would love to make this a 2-point game here. Set number 1. Lee sends it over. Rotation problem, Raptors asking for the floor captain. Didn't catch what happened there, but Titus didn't argue too much. Seemed to understand what was called. He must have been the one out of position. Point to Two Rivers, and it's 22-22. All twos here in set number 1. Two Rivers. Coach wanting an explanation. Maybe we can listen in. I'm guessing Titus left a little early. He needs to be behind front row. And here we go. Titus inside. Ben Henderson tipped over. Popped up nicely. It's an overball. Henderson goes up, sends it down. Two Rivers digs it up. We're scrambling. Free ball coming. Who's there? Lee is there. Lee to Titus. Over on 2. Two Rivers is there, but not there. Oh, nice play to get it over, but it's into the scorer's table. Point to the Raptors, 23-22. Raptors on top. Timeout called by the Raptors, needing 2 to end set number 1. Good back and forth set so far. Raptors and Two Rivers go back and forth, back and forth. Who is going to take set number 1? That is the question. Again, sorry for the late start. I think we captured most of the video, but audio joined fairly late. Maybe some of you would appreciate that. (23-22) Raptors on top. Yang Lee holding the ball, but I hope he doesn't try to serve again. He just had a nice service run. Looks like he's trying to give it up, so that's good. Puts it down gently and nicely. It looks like we got substitutions out of the timeout for the Raptors. In comes Justice Lee. He'll serve, followed by Clay Nelson. He'll come near side and spin immediately to the far side. Justice Lee sends it over down the line. Good serve, trouble. Oh, nice play by Two Rivers. This is coming back. Not quite. Had the pace, didn't have the height. Point to the Raptors. Justice Lee on the hook. Sends it over, it's short. Oh, it's outside of the antenna. Point to Two Rivers. Eastridge can close out set number 1 with the play here. Here Two Rivers returns a service error favor with a service error of their own. 25-23, the Raptors take set number 1. And we'll take a timeout. We'll let you listen to some Chad Johnson music. This one's called Ride Along.
Let it cry, let it be. Last kiss for you and me. We'll turn the page, the win and the win. Heart of gold, heart of love. And to see it's all above. Well, what's worth gets better every day. Feel the good won't coming on in an old-fashioned country song. Well, brown eyes singing all night long. Guy, not a lie. You can't always get what you want, but you'll be proud every Saturday night. Mama tried, daddy lied. Who thought I'd walk the line? Well, guess it's true. You both can't survive. Feel the good won't coming on in an old-fashioned country song. Well, brown eyes singing all night long. Man on an older road, Hank Williams, God rest his soul. Every road's a test to have a song. Was in prison on a runaway train. Never thought I could feel such pain. She rode a rescue ride along. Oh, a lonesome song. I'm a lonesome song. Mary Jane, last dance, well, it's all the same. Well, old red's creeping out of sight. But the lights turn on the tunes. Martin Ziller and a sonic boom. Well, honky tonk, women don't be cruel. I feel the good one coming on in an old-fashioned country song. Well, brown eyes singing all night long. Man on an older road, Hank Williams, God rest his soul. Every road's a test to have a song. Was in prison on a runaway train. Never thought I could feel such pain. At your own rescue ride along. Oh, lonesome song. I'm a lonesome song. God rest his soul. Every road's test to have a song. Was in prison on a runaway train. Never thought I could feel such pain. At your own rescue ride along. At your own rescue ride along. Oh, I'm a lonesome song. Lonesome song. Lonesome song. Lonesome song.
All right, we are back, ready for set number 2 at the Perch. Your Raptors take the first set. They lead 1-0 on the set. Ford and Justice Lee start set number 2, and here come Two Rivers. Strong side attack, tipped over. Lee is there. Abella chases it down. Yang Lee free balls it over, looking for the corner, finds the corner. Couldn't get much closer than that. Point to the Raptors. Nice effort there by Yang Lee. Paints the corner. Justice Lee back to serve. Sends it down the line. Trouble. Scramble, scramble, sent over. Lee chases it down. Off the net and over. Coming back on one. Abella steps into it. Justice Lee, middle attack. Ben Henderson, 2 hands it over. Popped up by the Libero. Strong side attack. No one there for Two Rivers. Point to the Raptors. 2-0 Raptors. And here comes Justice Lee back. Tough serve. It's short. Tipped over. Deflected. Ace serve. Point to the Raptors. 3-0 here, set number 2. If the Raptors take set number 2, this match is over. Two Rivers battling to take set number 2 and send it to a third. Big time serve by Lee goes long. Point to Two Rivers. Sent over in short. Abella steps into it. Henderson takes it over on 2. Here comes Two Rivers over on 2. Lee is there. Lee to Lee. Near side, Nelson tipped over. Sent back on 1. Swatted over by Henderson. Over on 1 again. Finds a hole. Point Two Rivers. A little bit of ping pong there. Back and forth on 1. Point to Two Rivers. 3-2 Raptor lead. Sent over. Lee steps into it. Lee over to Nelson. Nelson goes to get it. Nicely gets it inside the antenna. Comes right back on 1. And here come the Raptors running a slide. Sent over by Vang. Diving attempt by Abella into the net. Almost pulled out of the net again by Henderson. But this one falls to the floor, and we are knotted at 3 in set number 2. 3-3. And here comes Two Rivers. Sent over. Vang is there. Lee comes all the way across. Nelson free-balled over. Here comes Two Rivers. Over on 2. Tough one, but it's long. Point to the Raptors. And Bella nicely retrieves the ball for Vang. Gavin Vang spins the ball, does a little dance. Ready to go. He serves from basically center court. Pops it over. Tough serve. Lands for an ace. Point Raptors 5-3. ACE ace, the cheer from the fans and the bench. Vang sends it over. Popped up. A little bit of scramble. That one's over. Who's there? Lee is there. Lee to Lee. Tough set into the R1. Point to Two Rivers. Two Rivers sends it over. Lee is there. Lee goes to Lee. Middle attack, Henderson sends it over. Falls in, but sent back on 1. Lee to Lee. Nice pull out of the net there. Here comes Two Rivers. Free ball into the scorer's table. Point Raptors. 5-4. Raptors on top. Set number 2, they do lead 1-0. Henderson retrieves the ball. Tosses to Yang Lee. Libero will serve. Short serve. Popped up nicely in system. Middle attack. Sent over. Partial block. Shearer goes over on 2. Tough play. Nice dig by the Two Rivers. Vang to Lee. Lee goes over to Abella. Finds the net with that attack, and it's a point to Two Rivers. Discussion here by a lines judge and the R1. Not sure what the discussion is. Lines judge nods in agreement, and we play on. 6-5, Raptors up by 1. Here comes Two Rivers. Short serve finds the net. Point Raptors, 7-5 the score. In will come Titus. Titus, toss, jump, attack on the left hand. Falls in front of libero. Nice serve. Titus Muavangsu with the ace. What do we got here? Spin in the hand. Toss. Strike. Another tough serve. This one's popped straight up. Sent over on two. Titus steps into it. Lee is going to set near side to Abella. Too tight to the net. Point. Two Rivers. 8-6 your score. Substitutions happening on the Two Rivers side. Looking to tie this match up at 1-1. Raptors will fight valiantly to end it here. Sent down the line, Bang is there. Titus is going to come near side. Alex Lee, big swing, nice take by Two Rivers over on two. Brody Shearer goes up off the block to the floor. Point to the Raptors. Brody Shearer sends it back, tools the block to the floor for the score. Dwayne Abella preparing to serve. Here he comes. Sent down the line. Oh, he catches the back line. That's in. Point. Raptors off the ace serve. Abella cues the chant. ACE ace. Dwayne Abella looking for back-to-back. 10-6 score. Big swing. Opposite corner. That one floats a little long. Point. Two Rivers. 10-7. Raptors lead by 3. Here comes Two Rivers. Abella calls it, takes it. Titus goes straight up. Shearer punches at it. Can't quite get there, and it's a point to Two Rivers. 10-8 now the score. Abella. Titus chases it down, goes to Vang. He sends it over. Comes back on one. Vang sends it back on one. Back on one again. There's Lee. Titus outside. Alex Lee blocked, but he gets it back off the arms and sends it over. Point. Raptors. Good reaction there by Alex Lee to take the stuff block and send it right back for a point. This brings Brody Shearer back to the line. He'll serve. (11-8) your score. Raptors by 3. Sends it over. Pops straight up. In system. Middle attack sent over. Abella is there. Titus goes to get it. Back row. It's Shearer. He sends it over. Nice play by Two Rivers, but sends it into the bench. Point to the Raptors. 12-8 the score. Shearer continues at the service line. Sent over, trouble by the libero. Ace serve. Point, Raptors 13-8 now. It's a handful. Handful advantage. Brody Shearer continues at the line. He's going to pick his spot. Sends it over into the corner. Pops straight up. Libero sends it straight up. Free ball comes over. Vang is there. Titus to Ben Henderson off the block. Dug up nicely. Free ball coming out of Two Rivers. Nice attempt, but it's into row 2. Point Raptors. Brody Shearer continues at the line. Sends it over in short. Popped up. in system. Strong side attack, swatted over. Shearer is there. Titus coming near side to Vang. He sends it over. Dug up by Two Rivers. Little bit of miscommunication. Strong side attack is over. Vang is there. Titus sends it up. Alex Lee punches it over. And here comes Two Rivers right back at it. Strong side attack. Big swing off the block. Henderson pulls it out of the net. Shearer makes a stab. Can't come up with it. Points. Two Rivers, 14-9 the score. Two Rivers still trails by a handful. Libero back to serve. Serve sent over. Lee pops it straight up. Titus is going to go to Abella. Free balled over. Here comes Two Rivers. Attempt to go over on two. Collision on the floor. Point to the Raptors. 15-9 now the score. Raptors by 6. Substitution. Justice Lee in. He'll serve. And Clay Nelson will come in to hit right side. Justice Lee up by 6. Sends it high and long. Point. Two Rivers. Justice Lee got all that one. Two Rivers earns the point. 15-10 the score. Substitutions on the Two Rivers side. Number 20 to serve for Two Rivers. Again, no rosters. Can't help you with names. Rotation getting sorted out on the Two Rivers side. Good coaching by the R1 to make sure things are right. Here comes the serve. Abella steps into it. Lee goes in the middle. Ben Henderson finds the hole. No, nice diving dig by the libero, but it's not coming back. Points. Raptors. Nice attack out of the middle. Nice dig by Two Rivers. But kill to Henderson and the Raptors. Yuping Fang sends it over. Popped up. Two Rivers goes strong side. Punched over. Lee is there. Lee back to Nelson. Cross court into the corner. It's a winner. Point Raptors. 17-10. Raptors by a touchdown. Vang to serve. He sends it over. Tough serve. Ace serve. Yuping Vang. 18-10 now. Raptors opening up a large cushion. Timeout called by Two Rivers. Again, Two Rivers needs to win this one to send it to a third set. If the Raptors take set 2, they take the match. Eight-point lead, feeling pretty good, but you can never turn down the heat in the sport of volleyball. It's a game of momentum. Maybe I'll take the last 10 seconds to remind everybody that this broadcast brought to you by the Easy Reels application. Sam McKay and crew at Easy Reels do a fantastic job of bringing us this platform. Yuping Vang looking for 19, sends it over, tough serve, popped up nicely. Into the middle, punched over, but it's long. Point for the Raptors, 19-10. Vang looking for the two-handed lead here. puts in play right down the middle. Popped up nicely in system. Middle attack. Big swing. Sent over. Dug up by Vang. Lee brings it to the middle. Lee sends it over, but it's out. Point two Rivers. 19-11. The score. Two Rivers with some life. They prepare to serve. Look alive, I think I heard from the Raptor bench. Sent over, tough serve. Yang is there. Nelson's going to help and send it over on two. It's a little bit of trouble on the Two Rivers side. Sent over, wow. Nelson with the dig. Lee into the middle. Henderson, free ball over. And here comes Two Rivers, or not. Yep, back row sent over. Lee is here. Lee to Lee. Sent outside. Nelson popped over down the line. Back on one. Lee to the other Nelson. Down the line. Popped over on two. And over Lee to the floor. Nice play by Two Rivers. Point Two Rivers. 19-12 now the score. We've got Yang Lee at libero. We've got Justice Lee setting. We've got Clay Nelson hitting one side. Evan Nelson hitting the other side. Very confusing. That was Clay Nelson over on one. We got a net violation called on Two Rivers. Point to the Raptors. 20-12 your score. Frenzy at the net. Gives the ball to Lee, sends it down the line. It's trouble. A serve for Lee. 21-12 your score. Raptors living in the limelight. Modern day Warriors in this one to win it. Here comes Two Rivers. It's going to be back row attack over. Lee is there. Lee sends it to Lee. Comes near side to Nelson. Big swing. Finds the net. Point. Two Rivers. 21-13 the score. Here comes the serve. It's short. Vang steps into it. Nelson's going to free ball it over. Here comes Two Rivers. Strong side attack. Punched over. Lee is there. Vang is going to help. He sends it over and finds a hole. Point. Raptors. 22-13 your score. Raptors in control of set number two, which puts them in control of the match here. 3 points away from a two-set victory. Titus. Big swing up high. Lets a rip. Catches the top of the net. Point. Two Rivers. 22-14. Two Rivers looking to make a move here. (22-14) the score. Sent over. Lee is there. Titus is going to come into the middle. Brody Shearer, big swing. It's off the block. Nice dig by the libero. Popped up, free ball over. Lee is there. Lee to Titus. Jump set near side. Alex Lee tips it over the block. Over on one, back on one. And Brody Shearer scores for the Raptors. 23-14 the score. Evan Nelson back to serve. Needing two to end the match. Nelson sends it over, deep corner. Popped up nicely in system. Taken out of the back row. Lee is there. Titus looks to the middle. Shearer off the block. Dug up nicely by Two Rivers. Free ball coming. Here it is. Titus over on one. No hole. Middle attack. Not coming back. Point. Raptors 24-14 your score. And Evan Nelson on the hook for the Raptors. Sends it over nicely. In system. Two Rivers swatted over. Lee is there. Titus back to Lee out of the back row. Sent over. Libero there. Here comes Two Rivers. Strong side attack. Sent over. Nelson is there. Lee helps. Lost it in the lights. And it's a point to Two Rivers. 25-14. Two Rivers. Needing 9 to tie and send it into overtime. They happen one at a time. Let's see what happens here. Tough serve. Nelson's there. Lee is going to send it up to the front court. Titus tries to spin it over. Stays on our side. Point. Two Rivers. 24-16 now. Two Rivers. Tough serve. Popped up by Shearer. Titus. Outside Alex Lee punched over. Trouble. Nope, they're scrambling. It's over. Shearer says thank you very much. Puts it down. 25-16. Set number 2 in the books. JV match in the books. We'll probably put 20 minutes of warm-up clock on, and we will be back with varsity action in somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 minutes. Join us back here at the Perch for more high school boys volleyball.